Hey guys, welcome back to the Crafty Couple. Today we've got 3 farmhouse DIYs. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments which one's your favorite. For this project, we're using this tray from Dollar Tree, and we'll be using this charcoal spray paint from Rustoleum. It's a chalked spray paint, so it gives it a nice matte finish. Once we've painted the entire tray, we're going to go ahead and use these white rocks, also from Dollar Tree. I have to apologize, these are just rocks that we've had left over from other projects, so I'm not sure how many bags you'll need. I would assume though you will need a few bags from Dollar Tree. After we've placed all of our rocks, we can move on to the succulents. This is just a little succulent clip that we got from Dollar Tree, and we're going to place one of these in each section of the tray. That's really all there is to this project. It's very simple, but I think it turns out very beautiful, has a nice, clean, modern look.
For this project, you will need 6 of the 8x10 canvases from Dollar Tree. The easiest way that I have found to get the canvas off is to grab a flathead and just pry up the staples, and then grab some pliers and just pull them out. To paint the frames, I used the white Waverly chalk paint, and I did 1 coat on all 6 of the frames. Once they were dry, I used the antique wax from Waverly and dry brushed it on all the edges. To give this the chicken wire look, you're going to use 3 of these trash bins from Dollar Tree. You'll start by cutting the top ring off. Once that is done, you'll do the same thing for the bottom. There will be a seam where the basket connects, and that's where you will cut all the way down. Once that is all taken apart, you need to stretch out the wire just a little bit to make it more even. Since all the canvases are 8x10, you will cut just a little bit below 8 and a little bit below 10 for each of the pieces. Cut a few of the pieces, and then you kind of have a line that you can go off of. You can leave it black, but I spray painted all of the trash bins with the Krylon Brilliant Silver spray paint. Once I was finished with that, I dry brushed some of the Waverly chalk paint and the color ink to give it a little bit more old and distressed look. To attach the wire to the canvas, I'm using this Stanley staple gun, and there's a link for that in the description below. I tried to make sure one of the edges was lined up, and then whatever excess we have, we're just going to cut it off. Once you have all 6 of the pieces finished, it's time to hot glue the sides and put them together. I put hot glue in the middle and then down the edges, and then I will be taking that staple gun and going in between all of them. If you want this to last longer, I would use something a little bit stronger like E6000. Then do the same thing for the rest of the pieces. Once those have dried, it's time to glue all of the big pieces together. And I'm just doing the same thing. I'm gluing down the middle and then gluing on the back and then stapling across. For the tins on the front, there are Dollar Tree options, but I just grabbed these two for 97 cents at Walmart. I'm going to be doing just a tiny bit of distressing with the Waverly chalk paint and the color ink. So I'm going across with this brush, and then I will take a wet paper towel and wipe most of it off. Once most of it was wiped off, I just kind of dabbed it to give it more of a textured look. Four of the canvases will be holding pictures, so I'm taking that antique wax once again and I'm just dry brushing it all over this clothespin, and then I'm also painting two of them in the white Waverly chalk paint. To attach the tins, I'm using just a clear zip tie. Now it's time to add the clothespins. They didn't fit in between the holes, so I cut off just a little bit so that I can put them inside. Then for the greenery, I'm using lamb's ears from Walmart and also just a little bit of white flowers as well.
For our last project, we're going to use this planter from Dollar Tree and go ahead and put a couple coats of this white Waverly chalk paint on it. After our 2 coats have dried, we can move on to distressing. I'm going to go ahead and use this mineral chalk paint from Waverly. And we're going to start with dry brushing it on. And if you guys do make any mistakes or it goes on a little bit heavy, don't worry, you can always go back with some of that white paint to cover it up. Next, we can move on with putting the twine around the bottom. I would pick whichever side you think looks best and then start on the opposite side. We want to start on the back here to try and hide the seams. And then we're going to start right where that lip is and then glue all the way around and cover that little bottom section. To finish this project, we just need to place our greenery. This first greenery is from Dollar Tree, and this is from Ikea. We ended up using the Ikea Greenery since it was left over from another project. It didn't cost us anything more. It is a little bit more expensive though, so if you're wanting to go to like Walmart or Dollar Tree, you can definitely get something more around $1. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time we upload a new video.